What's up, YouTube? The one, the only, the Rig It Nasty. No, I'm just playing. Let me take these off. I know you're used to seeing me as a pretty boy, and now I'm a bit of a fisherman, but I took some time off lifting, had some injuries, just getting back into it, and I figured I'd pick up an old hobby of mine, fishing, and I wanted to tell you how to get started bass fishing for 20 bucks at Walmart. So I've assembled some of the best deals I could find, everything that a beginner needs to start slaying them big mouths. The first thing right here, I haven't seen these at every Walmart, but if you stop at your local Walmart, definitely check it up. It is the Eagle Claw Bass Rigging Kit. You got swim bait hooks, worm hooks, EWG hooks, all the best sizes. You got plenty of beads. Those beads are real good. A lot of people put them on a Carolina rig. I also like putting them on a Texas rig with the bullet weights that you see here. That way it's dragging across the bottom, making a little bit more vibration. You got barrel swivels here. Those are always good, and those are also good for steelhead fishing up here in Ohio. You got bobber stops, great for pegging on a Texas rig. Wacky worm hooks, those aren't weedless, but you could probably use those maybe for a drop shot. I don't know. Probably they're a little small, but then you also got great size of drop shot weights. You get all this for $10. That's an insane deal. These are Eagle Claw hooks, nice and sharp. Everything you're probably going to be using here. And yeah, I'm not going to open this up. I will open up the rest of the tackle, but I don't want like lead on the table where I eat and stuff, and I don't want pieces going everywhere. The next thing, $10. The Yum Creature Bass well, that's Spanish. Whoops, didn't realize that. The Yum Creature Bass Kit. So let's pop this open. I know a couple other YouTubers have already reviewed this, but I'm dying to try this out. Great for beginners because you get a tackle box with it. A nice tackle box. Look at these nice thick latches. Don't got to worry about it popping off on you. Unfortunately, there's nowhere to hook it on you if you're a shore fisherman, but this would be a great box if it could do something like that. Because you know, when you're shore fishing, you don't need to bring a ton of tackle with you. But my next video, before I upload any more Yu-Gi-Oh videos or weightlifting videos, will be the ultimate tackle box that I've assembled. So let's check this out. Boom, 5-inch Senkos, watermelon red, June bug. That's all you need to slay them right there. But if the bass are more finicky, we got a green pumpkin and a 4-inch. So I mean, right off the bat, they're giving you super good stuff. I mean, these are all top of the line colors. The Senko can't be beat. I really like these. It looks like it's about a 6-inch ribbon tail. A lot of action on that. Purple with the blue flake. So also really good in dirty water or dark water, just like the June bug. These would be more for clearer water conditions. Also for clear water, I haven't ever tried this bait by Yum, but it looks like it's a finesse worm. Good for finesse rigs, drop shots, Carolinas, all that. And it looks like it's about a kind of a green pumpkin, kind of a motor oil color. So that would be good. I'm looking forward to trying that. And then the lizards. They're not huge lizards. I kind of like big lizards myself, but a nice little green pumpkin lizard never hurt anybody. And look you're just getting tons of bait. Tons of bait. I think, what did it say? You get 42 plastic baits right here. Plus some hooks. Let's see. Let's do the finger test. They're not sticking me, but they're not too bad. This one, you should pick up some different hooks though. The barb on that is pathetic. That's actually, I would say, yeah, these are terrible hooks because they didn't poke me in. The barbs are small, but you know, Eagle Claw, you know, with a hook named like Eagle Claw, it has to be good. So pick that up. Pick this up for 10 bucks. You'll have a tackle pack to put everything in, a wide variety of, I might as well leave this open, a wide variety of baits to catch everything that you could need with a Texas rig. And if your Walmart has it for an extra 2 bucks, you might as well pick up yourself this if you're a beginner. Let's pop this bad boy open. Yeah, for $2. I think it's like $2.38 at some Walmarts. You get a nice crankbait, lipless crankbait in the Fire Tiger color pattern. Works in most waters. Good around here. We got clay bottoms in some of our reservoirs, so when the water gets muddy, definitely could hit a muskie or a bass on that. A nice little topwater frog. I've used this frog. I've gotten some hits on it. I didn't hook up. I only used it one time, but you know, those legs don't look too long. They're a little bit longer, so just trim them off. And that trimming them off a little bit, that'll give it, I guess they say, a better action, but also that's going to make it so that way you're not getting, the bass isn't striking the leg. It'll strike the body more and get hooked up more, because sometimes I guess it is a little bit hard to catch on a topwater frog. But these are Walmart brand baits. I pulled the thing off, but that's Ozark Trail, and these have plenty sharp hooks. Believe me, I picked up a popper the other day. Well, the popper had a lot sharper hooks than these. It was tearing me up just trying to get it out of the box. You got a really nice jig here. It's got that slim profile head with actually like a bluegill pattern on it, a baitfish pattern. You got frillies going both ways, the skirt's going both ways. The only thing I don't like about this is, you see that there, the weed guard isn't quite over the hook, but you could put a nice trailer on that. These aren't that good. I would say these J hook worms, they're just kind of solid, but if you picked up that, you wouldn't even need them. But let's look at some of these panfish jigs here. You got a nice, looks like a 4-pack of marabou chartreuse. These little grubs on the chartreuse jig head, I really like those. I mean, there's no action to them, but it looks pretty tasty. I might take a bite out of that myself. Then some nice chartreuse little grubs with a curly tail. Put that on the jig head. Put it on one of these nice jig heads. You get about 5 of those. Just a nice crappie jig right there. You also get some worm hooks in here, it looks like. Yeah, looks like you get about 5 of the same worm hooks. These, I know, these hooks aren't that good. They're all right. They're probably better than those Yum hooks, but nice little worm hook. If you had a shorter worm, but I'd stick to these. Get a foam bobber if you're fishing by a bridge. Don't want to crack it. A little bit cheaper bobber here, just plastic. You can use that anywhere. Some nice snap swivels, I think. Nah, the clasp on them isn't that good, but hey, for $2 getting started, you could go up to Walmart with 20 bucks, get these plus tax, throw in this for $2, and you're ready to start fishing this summer. I know I'm ready. So let's get out there, tight lines, set some hooks, and I'll be back with some more Yu-Gi-Oh! Lifting and Mage Night videos, and hopefully some fishing videos. I'm from Ohio, so the bite's a little bit tight at times on those largemouth, but you can fish all season here. Till next time, Tish.